What happens when Homer is taken for a murderer? Burns, the boss of the nuclear power plant, built an iron plate to block the sun, so that the town of Springfield would have to use his electricity during the day. The citizens of Springfield fought back and tried to remove the iron. Homer got chondroplegia from the lack of sun, while Burns walked down the dark road in triumph. Then a gunshot rang out and Burns fell onto the sundial with his chest covered. Because of the darkness, no one could see the killer's face. Everyone seemed to have a motive. The police examined Burns' jacket and found an eyelash on it. With the DNA, they want to pinpoint the killer's family.
Homer Simpson!
At that moment, Burns, who was lying in the hospital, suddenly sat up and called out Homer's name. The police immediately checked Homer's house. They found a gun in his car with Homer's fingerprints all over it. The bullet was the same as the one removed from Burns' wound. Homer was chained up and put in a van. The sheriff was on his way to pick up a meal at a fast food joint. He was too lazy to reach for his burger when the car rolled over, unable to handle their weight. After a series of reactions, Homer managed to escape. Burns' secretary was furious and offered a $50,000 reward for Homer's arrest. The people of Springfield joined in the arrest. Homer snuck into the hospital to find out what happened. They rushed to the hospital just in time to see the brutal Homer committing a murder. It was only under Homer's pressure that Burns identified the murderer.
Maggie Simpson!
Turns out that night Burns saw Maggie in the car with a lollipop in her hand. During the robbery, his gun fell out and accidentally discharged, injuring himself. The fingerprints on the gun were left by Homer when he was looking for something in the car, so it was all just an accident.